So here's the other type of sine rule question that comes up where you're looking for an angle. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for an angle. So what we've got to do here is we go through the same process again. Right lads, so we go through the same process again. So we start off by, I'm just going to ignore the vertices labeling, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself, have I got an angle that I know and a side opposite? So it looks very similar to the last question, but here I've got an angle 30. Do I have the side opposite it? 10? Yes, I do. Right? So that's 30 and side opposite. So now we're on the way maybe to using the sine rule. So looking for angle A, have I got the known side opposite? Have I got the known side opposite? And the answer is yes, I do. I have 15, so it's the sine rule that we're going to be using there. Sine rule. So what we do, we start off our labeling there. Big A for the angle, and the side opposite it is small a. Then here we're going to call this angle B, big angle B here, and the side opposite it, small b. Okay, so we set up our formula. Remember this. Here's our formula. Look at the side lengths on top. All you've got to remember, right? You only need 2 of them when you're doing these equivalent ratios here. So what we do is, if we're looking for an angle, we flip these. So looking for an angle, we put the angle on top. So instead of it being A over sine A and B over sine B, we just flip them. Sine A over A, sine B over B. So looking for an angle, put the angle on top. Make a note of that. And then we're going to start filling in. So this is, A is sine of 30 over small a, which is 10. And here we've got sine of the angle A, a bit confusing but not too bad, over 15. Right, so that's filling in all the things there. Notice again, like, there's the 30 is opposite the 10. So it's sine of 30 over 10. And there's the big angle A, which is opposite the 15. So that's sine of A over 15. Okay, so that's that. Now we've got a fraction here. And again, we want to eliminate we're in an equation. All we can, to eliminate that fraction is multiply by its denominator. So we multiply by 15. We multiply by 15, we get left with sine A. If we multiply one side by 15, we must multiply the other. Again, probably in your calculator, you're going to have to put in the brackets there around the 30, I think. So the brackets in there. So once you do that and you fill in that calculation into your calculator, you're going to get 3/4. So again, we leave this in here. So you're going to get 3/4 is equal to sine A. So over here, 3/4 is equal to sine A. We don't want sine A, we want just A. So to get rid of the sine, we do the sine inverse. So sine of -1, sine inverse. That will eliminate the sine. And of course, if we do it to one side, we must do it to the other. But we get A then is equal to, we'll do this in our calculator, 48.59. And correct to the nearest degree, we get 49 degrees. And there is the second type of question where the sine rule can come up.